gentlemen, Football South Australia and Flinders United Women's Football Club welcome you to Service FM Stadium for round 3 of the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League SA. Tonight's match between Flinders United and Birkalla is scheduled to begin at 6:15 p.m. Flinders United would like to thank its sponsors for their support: Flinders University, Protego Finance and Shepherd's Hill Dental. Spectators must never use violence in any form towards another person, including fellow spectators, players or match or team officials, including coaches. Any person who does not comply with the spectator code of behaviour or who otherwise causes a disturbance may be evicted from the venue and may be banned from attending future matches.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Robin Marie Price. On the bench, we have Tamsin Gallagher, Satine Udich, Lauren Frost, Charlie Knight, Caitlin Zappler, and Lillian Fitzpatrick. And for Birkalla, the starting lineup. Number 2, Ellie Pritz. Number 4, Nicole Robinson.
Welcome to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's broadcast of Round 3 of the 2026 Apex Steel WNPLSA season. We've got 2 matches here tonight, and the first of those will be between Flinders United and West Torrens Birkalla. Really looking forward to that one. Flinders United, they got their first point of the season last week in a draw here with Modbury Vista, and West Torrens Birkalla, who won on the opening day against Campbelltown by 3-0, but lost last week against Football SA NTC. Should be a really competitive match. We'll take you through how we think the teams will line up on the field. Flinders United with Yasmin Elliott back in goal after missing last week. A back four of Jolie Dowling, Eliza McDonald-Hall, Bianca Gray and Claire Levy. In midfield, Georgia Bolton, Robin Price and Captain Bethany Bill. And up forward, Danica Wetherell, Vicky Juma and Blessing Akpalu. Flinders United are coached by Tom Monsignor. For West Torrens Birkalla, it will be Ayano Kurosawa in goal, a back four of Jasmine Franks, Alice McCauley, Nicole Robertson and Annalise Simpson. In midfield, it's Captain Sarah Chappell, Elle Perinsis and Lena Vogelsang. And up forward, Angela Mills, Talia Bilardo and Sasha Williams. Burks are coached by Mitch Nicholson. We haven't had the teams walk out yet. We're probably just running a couple of minutes late of the 6:15 scheduled kickoff, so we'll give you the subs benches as well. For Flinders United, it's Tamsin Gallagher, Satine Uch, Lauren Frost, Charlotte Knipe, Caitlin Zappler, Sophie Walton, and the reserve keeper is Lillian Fitzpatrick. And for West Torrens Birkalla, Mabel Day, Alana Ursino, Hayley Needs, Lara Dragani, Marie Porniotis, and the reserve keeper is Kendall Jenner. The referee today is Joshua Britbeck, and the assistants are Taylor Vanderhoeven and Renee Chang. Well, it's pretty good conditions here at Service FM Stadium here in Jeps Cross, but there is a little bit of a breeze blowing towards the northern end, and that will be the end to the left of camera when the game kicks off. Should be a very, very fascinating match, this one, because both these teams have perhaps started a little better than a lot of people might have expected. Even though Flinders are only on 1 point from 2 games, you can see the teams walking out now with Flinders in their home dark blue kit and West Torrens Birkalla in their away white and yellow and black kit. Teams lining up. But yes, Flinders were competitive against Adelaide Uni in the first match, lost that 1-2-1, and a very, very exciting and entertaining draw last week, 2-2 here against Vista, in which both sides scored in stoppage time. Burks down 2-1 on the second pitch here last week against NTC, but they did have a 3-0 win at home on the opening day of the season. That was against Campbelltown City. Both teams just coming into their huddles, expecting a really, really great match here between two teams that are not fancied but have shown that they are very competitive. Beth Beale and Sarah Chappell, the respective captains, are currently at the coin toss. And it looks like Beth Beale is going to choose to kick into the wind. That would mean that Flinders is going to the right of screen as you see it, and that is to the southern or city end here at Service FM Stadium. Going to be some interesting battles all over the park. Big thing for Birkalla this season, however, has got to be make sure that they're solid at the back. There has been a bit of change in their back four. They've been a high conceding team in recent seasons, but two of the players that have joined the team in the off-season start in the back four, Alice McCauley and Annalise Simpson. And will that help solidify Burks in defence? So, nice little acknowledgement as the teams shook hands between Alice McCauley and Bianca Gray, for so long partners in the Adelaide City defence. Today they play against each other. Gray in defence for Flinders United and McCauley in the West Torrens Birkalla defence. We're getting ready for kickoff here. Be Burks with the kickoff. I think I got my ends the wrong way around before, so I'll just confirm that it's Burks who will be kicking to the right of screen as you see it, to the southern or city end. And we are ready for Joshua Britvec, referee, to get us underway. Burks try to get the ball long early. And there is Bianca Gray for Flinders. Gets it out to the right-hand side. Bill trying to get it forward. But here's Robertson coming through for Burks. It's back out with Akpalu on the right wing for Flinders. Throw in for Burks. Trying to get their way up the attacking left. But it's going to be easy enough there for Levy to shepherd the ball back. Throw in on the attacking right for Flinders. Does look from the corner flags that there is a little bit in that breeze, so we'll be interested to see if we can see the effect of it during this half. Now Burks can bring the ball away, and there's a bit of room here for Sasha Williams, and that's really, really good interception, and almost turning defence into attack there was Jolie Dowling for Flinders. But Kurosawa had to be smart off the line there. Header by Bianca Gray. It's going to come to Weatherall. Dowling. Trying to get the ball into the direction of Bolton or Juma, but that's going to be pushed away for a Flinders throw. Dowling to take. Juma making a move, the likely target, or Bolton perhaps. No, it's gone over to Akpalu. Wants to leave it for Bolton. There's not really anything in the middle, and Burks have it now with Williams. Just gets the ball up towards Bilardo. Battling there with McDonald Hall. Bilardo has it. Just couldn't quite keep it in. Be another throw in for Dowling. Trying to get it up to Juma. Throw again. Looking inboard. Burks have the numbers and are able to head away. Helped on there by Vogelsang. Chappell. But Bolton has it. But turned over. Williams. Vogelsang. Williams has kept the run going. Bilardo. Good move. Williams has stayed onside. Might go herself. Straight to Elliott. But good break there by Burks. Now Flinders trying to respond quickly through Levy. Into the starting lineup today. Robertson should get there before Bolton. And just leaves it for Burks' keeper, Kurosawa. Come over from playing in New South Wales in the off-season. Here's Robertson. Long there towards Chappell. Headed away by Dowling. Now Chappell again. Thrown to be taken by Simpson. Vogelsang. Donald Hall will just play that out. Taken quickly. Vogelsang. Williams is in the middle if she can get a good cross in. And it's gone to the back post where Mills was. And it's probably going to go out for a throw. No, Mills has kept it in. And has turned really nicely. Mills coming into the box. Good bit of defending. And Bolton, but ball's been well won. Good battling in there by both sides. Chappell try to bring it under control now. Juma comes and wins it. Still Juma. Macaulay there for Burks. And now it's Mills again. Goes the shot. It was always rising though. That's going to be a goal kick. Some good moments early, and these first 5 minutes have flown by. Some good attacking there by Burks. And Ange Mills, yet another player who has joined Burks in the off-season, who was at Salisbury Inter. Well, I should say she's joined Burks, having been at the club previously. Here's Dowling. But Simpson was well placed there. Weatherall battling away, Vogel sang. But here's Dowling. Weatherall. Puts it up the wing. That's a really good ball. Can Bolton get onto it? Macaulay came to cover. Throw in for Flinders. Feel like this could be a pretty even, well-contested game. Burks have the chance to, at least temporarily, join the two leaders of the competition, West and Salisbury Inter, on 6 points if they win. Of course, it will be temporary because West and Salisbury Inter will be playing each other at 8:15, so at least one team's got to get points there. Flinders, 1 point so far from their two games, in 8th on the ladder, but they can push into the top half with a win. Here's the throw-in to be taken by Dowling. Palu comes to offer short, but it's going to go over to Bolton, but that's out. Simpson. Chappell. Two Flinders players for company. Chappell holds on well. Robertson. Just under a bit of pressure there from Juma, but it's with Kurosawa. And here's Jasmine Franks. Mills. Gets it back from Franks, but that's going to go out. And it's a throw-in for Flinders. Now balls come to Bilardo for Burks. Vogel saying, that's a good ball. Can Williams get onto it? Oh, and Williams is surely going to score here. That's a really good bit of play by the Birkalla winger. Elliott's clearance went straight into Williams' run. And she was able to keep going and put Burks in front here. Really good play. Oh, Flinders. Have to work their way back early. Hadn't conceded in the first half of today. Goals that Adelaide Uni scored against them were in the second half of their round one encounter. And the same happened last week. They were leading Modbury Vista twice, but they're behind now. There's Williams again. Such great work from her to score. Bolton for Flinders. That's a good ball. Now, Akpalu has some space on the attacking right, and Burke's defence is stretched. Akpalu, Franks tracking her run. Back onto her left, tried the shot, but that's out for a goal kick. Kurosawa plays it early. And Robertson can bring it forward. Simpson. Just ran out of space there, and that's out for a throw. Dowling, Bolton offered short. It's going to go longer than that. Out again off Simpson. No, it's still in. Sent back by Bolton. Here's Akpalu. But now it will be a throw for Birkalla, which Simpson will take. Robin Price there for Flinders, winning the throw. Up the wing to Juma, but that's going to be a Burke's ball. Simpson. Bilardo. Well read there by Weatherall, and here's Bill, who scored dramatically in stoppage time for Flinders last week. Now, Levy. Good challenge. Ball comes out towards Perinsis, but it's out. Mills has started brightly for Burks, helping out defensively on that occasion. Now Bilardo to Williams. Simpson still bursting forward, and Gray with the interception. That's possibly offside, so Juma stopped, didn't keep her run going, but in the end, ball was cleared by Macaulay. And of course, those two were teammates at Adelaide City last season as well, Vicky Juma and Alice Macaulay, marking each other today. Here's Levy with the throw. Headed away, but it's come to Akpalu's feet. Good challenge again by Mills. Gets it up towards Bilardo, under pressure from Gray. Bilardo switches it. It's a good idea, because here's Williams. And Simpson has kept the run going. Oh, but well done, Dowling. Puts it out for a throw. Chappell. Weatherall wins it. Gets the return ball from McDonald Hall. And that's a good ball there to get Juma going. Can Juma keep it in though? No. That's going to be a goal kick for Burks, who lead from an 8th minute goal by Sasha Williams. Here's Macaulay. Franks, another former Adelaide City player, though that was many more years ago. Bolton wins that well. And Price puts a good ball up the wing to return it to Bolton. There's a couple in the middle here. And that's gone out for a goal kick. Just a reminder that the score on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions, it's Flinders United 0, West Torrens Birkalla 1, and we thank our partner Apex Steel, official rights partner of the Apex Steel WMPLSA, helping to make this broadcast possible. Now that ball's been swung over towards Franks, has kept it in. Vogelsang wants to get the ball forward for Williams again, but Dowling was there and gets the return up the left wing. Robertson will get there first and just play it to safety. Throw in taken quickly by Weatherall. Headed on by Vogelsang, but it's back with Dowling. McDonald Hall. Bolton. Some strong battles in the middle here. Bolton just wants to get it up the wing where Juma is, but Robertson was always better placed on that occasion. But it will be a throw for Flinders. who have probably had as much, if not more, of the forward play, but have not created chances as efficiently as their opponents, West Torrens Birkalla, thus far. Dowling. Under pressure. It's going to be a Flinders throw. Last touch there was off El Perinsis. Been a lot of play on this side of the pitch. Here's Bill. Oh, that's probably going to get turned over though. Mills is there for Burks. Chance for a break, but that was a good bit of defending there by Levy. Mills has it back. Wants to get it over there for Bilardo, but McDonald Hall is able to play it to Price. Interception. Bill trying to keep the move going. There's numbers forward with the right ball. Robertson was in the way. Hooked forward again towards Bilardo. That was won by McDonald Hall. Here's Franks. Looking for the switch to Williams. Simpson. Perinsis. Back towards Williams. Once again running at the Flinders defence. Bilardo. That's a good ball. Vogel sang! Oh, it was saved. And Price is going to be able to get it away. And here's Akpalu. Oh, that was a big chance for Burks to make it too. But they really have broken through very well in those situations to make those chances. Mills, Williams, Vogel, Sang, Bilardo combining very, very well for the visiting side. Here is Bilardo again. Holds on well against a couple of opponents. And that's going to be a goal kick. Header there by Franks. Price is there. But Chappell's won it. Here's Dowling getting in the way. Oh, that was good interception again by Williams. Vogelsang. Chappell. Wanted to get Simpson going up the wing. That's gone out for a throw. Simpson just waits. Goes up the wing towards Chappell. Holds on strongly. But I think it's just run out of room there. Throw in for Flinders. Header there by Simpson. Bilardo. McDonald Hall is there for Flinders and Gray clears. It's come all the way through to Macaulay. Franks. Mills. Just has her run checked, but is able to hold on to possession. Franks, good pressure by Juma, but Burks have it sorted out across the back line. Simpson's made a break down the right. Williams is inboard. Bilardo, chance to get the ball out there where Simpson is. Has a lot of pace, Annalise Simpson, but the flag has gone up. That'll be a free kick to Flinders. Annalise Simpson with NTC up until the end of last year. And handy, very, very handy addition for Burks now. Here's Elliott to take the free kick. Missed the match against Vista through illness. Back tonight. Levy. Wanted to get the ball up towards Juma, but that was cleared. Throw in for Levy now, who was also, as we mentioned, into the side. for Flinders tonight. Trying to get it towards Akpalu, but it's been headed away, and Princes just gets the ball further out. For another Flinders throw. We're nearly halfway through this first half. It's been good action so far here at Service FM Stadium. Burks with the lead. And with, it has to be said, the better chances so far in this game. Now Levy's going to have to just go back to closer to where the ball went out. Akpalu just turned with the ball out of play. Franks' throw. It's been sent back. Robertson's header. Back to Franks. Just couldn't bring it under control there, so it's out for a throw in. Well, there's a funny old history between these two teams. You can probably say that it goes back to 2021 when Birkalla finished second in the State League and lost the relegation promotion playoff against Fulham United, but were promoted after a decision to expand the WMPL from 8 teams to 10. And during that season where Burks finished second in the State League, the team that finished third was Flinders Flames. And it was just after that Flinders Flames and Cumberland United created the Flinders United club that you see now. Flinders United promoted at their first time of asking in 2022, won the championship that season, and played Birkalla in the WMPL and WSL Cup that year, which was Birkalla's first year in the WMPL. And Burks won that game 1-0 with a goal from Sarah. Not too many survivors from that game in the Flinders team. One of them is Eliza McDonald-Hall. I'll just come back to that in a moment, because here's Vicky Juma trying to get a cross in. Brings it around, still in possession, but it's been cleared now, and the ball's come out to Bilardo, who tries to turn Gray. Gray's having none of that. Back to McDonald-Hall, who will take it all the way back to Elliott. Dowling. Well read there by Sasha Williams, but Dowling fights back. It's a Burks throw. Simpson comes up to take. It's back to Robertson. Good pressure there by Juma. In the 24th minute, throw in again for Simpson. Vogelsang gives it back. Simpson's ball up the wing has just gone out. So one of the Birkalla players in that cup tie in 2022, that's going to be handball against Simpson, was in fact Danica Weatherall, who is playing for Flinders tonight. Now, Bianca Gray, very adept at sending these sorts of free kicks right into the hot spot. Can they get it onto the head of someone like Juma or Akpalu? Or there is Akpalu. Ball's just headed away. Burks will be able to clear the danger, only back as far as Bianca Gray. She's under pressure though. And Levy will get it all the way back to Elliott. Looking for Akpalu. Good control there. And Juma. This is a good move. No free kick. After Bolton went down there. Throw in. Levy to take. Up the attacking right. Ball's broken to Williams. Wants to loop it over for the on-rushing Chappell, but McDonald-Hall brings it down. Levy. Now, Juma gets to it. Is able to get the ball in, but was well read there by Kurosawa. But those are the sort of positions that could be promising for Flinders if they can get the numbers into the middle. Chappell, good play. Vogelsang, was trying to get it through to Bilardo, but McDonald Hall was in the way. It's going to be a Burks throw on the outer side. Yes, so after that match in the Cup in 2022 when the two teams were in different divisions, that was in the season that Flinders United got promoted, there's been 6 meetings in the WMPL. And for a while, Flinders was Burke's bogey team, won the first 3 of those meetings in 2023 and 2024. But Burke's have won the last 3 meetings between the two sides. And in fact, that first meeting in 2023 in round 7, that was Flinders United's first ever WMPL win, 2-1 over Burke's on that occasion. Again, McDonald Hall was in the side on that occasion, and Bethany Bill, their captain tonight, was as well. Now Levy, Bolton, trying to work it on there for Juma. Kurosawa just wanted to get that out towards Macaulay, but it's out for a throw. Juma. Akpalu. Now, that ball just skipped past Weatherall there. And Kurosawa has time. Can bring it forward. Robertson. Macaulay. Franks. Now that's a good ball for Mills. Just waiting to slip it through to Williams. And that might be a corner. It is. Corner from the attacking right. Looks like Bilardo will go over to take it. 28 minutes played. And the score on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions is Flinders United 0, West Torrens Birkalla 1. And we thank our partner Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WMPLSA. Now Burks with 3 players bunched on the front post. Williams and Vogelsang among those. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. Now, McDonald to Dowling. The return ball didn't get there. Williams was in the way. Vogelsang gets the return. Vogelsang. Mills. Never afraid to pull the trigger. Angela Mills. Intercepted by Bianca Gray, but it's back with Mills. Vogelsang. Good defending there by Beale. Holds on and just calmly gets it back to Elliott. Throw for Burks. There's Bianca Gray coming through, but ball's gone out. Franks again. Vogelsang. Gray bringing it forward for Flinders. Gets the return ball now from Bolton. That's not a bad idea, but Macaulay might get there first. Juma might get in the road. Juma now with an open goal. It's 1-1. Great play, Vicky Juma. Flinders are level right on the half-hour mark. And a very, very well worked goal. Good pressure by the home side. And credit to Bianca Gray, who did some good work out of defence to get the ball towards Bolton. And Juma, her pressure was excellent and earned that goal. Well, they haven't had any really good chances so far at all, but there was a real similarity between both goals that we've seen today. Flinders' first breakthrough there, occurring with a forward player putting a lot of pressure on the defence and being rewarded. And the same happened at the other end for Williams for Burks, who now need to try to restore their lead. It lasted 22 minutes, but Flinders once again have shown they've got a decent amount of fight in them. That's one thing we've seen in the first 2 weeks. Bill. Here's McDonald Hall. Simpson's there for Burks. Really, I said this earlier, that game that could definitely go either way. One of the hardest ones to predict this weekend. Neither teams have been fancied heavily this year, but they've both started the season with some promise. Here's Dowling with a throw for Flinders. Gray, but there's really no one ahead there, and the ball's been won by Mills. Just wanting to find a runner there, but possession back with the home side. McDonald Hall. Beale under pressure from Chappell. Holds on. Chappell's won it though. Sarah Chappell brings it back inboard, but it's intercepted. Brings it back to Perinsis. Wants to loop it over for Williams. That's a good idea. Williams against McDonald Hall. The flag's gone up though. Offside against Sasha Williams. Well, Vicky Juma has 2 for the season now for Flinders. Scored from the spot last weekend against Vista and earned the penalty as well. And putting the pressure on here again, but the ball's been hooked away. Here's Price trying to come through. And Dowling. Good battling. Simpson's header. Breaks to Williams. That's a really nicely weighted ball. Here's Bilardo. Oh, there's a really good saving foot there from Bianca Gray, who's able to bring it forward again. Headed on by Bill. That's going to beat Akpalu out. And a throw in just about on the halfway line for Burks. Trying to work it up the attacking right, but it's gone out. Levy now has Akpalu up the wing and Juma. Juma turns. Robertson wins it, but Juma's going to get it back. Bolton. Intercepted there by Robertson, and Franks gets it along quickly, but here's McDonald Hall for Flinders. Simpson will win that race. Robertson. Macaulay. Mills. And Macaulay uses Kurosawa. Burke's trying to work it up the right-hand side now. Simpson. Good interception there by Dowling. Simpson looking for options. McDonald Hall wins it. Ball goes straight up though. Price, and then Gray gets it away. Juma. Princess got in there nicely to get it to Macaulay. Bilardo. Franks. Vogelsang. Wants to take on Bill. Gets it back to Franks. Good defensive work there though by Flinders. Now crosses come over towards Williams. Header won by Dowling. Chappell. Dowling again, like the game so far. Now gets Weatherall going up the attacking left, but it's run out of space there and the ball's gone out. Oh, Robertson under pressure from Juma again. Gets it back to Kurosawa safely though. Macaulay. Franks. Bilardo gets the return from Vogelsang as good play. And the ball inboard there. Dowling was in the way. Levy. Oh, Vogelsang intercepted, but Levy is able to get it forward again. It's going to go all the way through to Kurosawa, who puts it out for a throw. We're in the 38th minute here at Service FM Stadium. And the score on the One World LED and Sportal Systems scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. It's Flinders United 1, West Torrens Birkalla 1. And we thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. Here's Sarah Chappell. Robertson. Simpson wants to get Williams going. Good interception by McDonald Hall. It's back with Robertson. Princess. Under pressure. Gets it to Williams. To high line from Flinders, and it's worked. Williams' ball's gone out for a throw. It's something we saw from Flinders last week in their match against Modbury Vista. You know, pressing up with their back four and reducing the amount of space available. Can Chappell make something happen now for Burks on the attacking right? Oh, it's gone out. McDonald's Hall's throw. And Bolton was just trying to turn it back to Weatherall, but it's gone out. Simpson now. Princess. It's out off Dowling for another throw for Burks. Touch on there by Mills. And McDonald Hall gets it away. Throw in. Macaulay knows very well the threat that Vicky Juma poses. Has time. Princess. Now, that's not a bad ball at all. Here's a chance for Simpson. The flag's gone up. It's hit the post, but it wouldn't have counted. Free kick to Flinders United. It's going to be Elliott to come up and take. We're just into the last 5 minutes here of the first half here at Service FM Stadium. Vogelsang. Gray is there for Flinders. Price under pressure. Vogelsang got it through to Mills. Ange Mills, one-on-one with the keeper. It's 2-1 to Burks. Great play by Ange Mills. And she gets her first goal for Burks on her return to the club. Well, I feel like Flinders are going to be disappointed to concede that one. They just lost possession in midfield, and Mills was able to get the other side of the defence for Birkalla and score. Flinders 1, Birkalla 2. Having worked so hard when they were 1-0 down, Flinders are going to have to do it all over again to get back on level terms. Here's Princess. Simpson. They can work it along the back four. Macaulay. Franks. Just no one ahead there. So Gray will be able to take it back. Oh, and it's gone straight to Chappell. It wasn't enough on her shot. Had to play it quickly, and Elliott was able to recover. Towards Bolton, who tries to help it along, but here's Simpson. Oh, the return ball. Simpson stumbled, but up quickly to get it back to Robertson. Mills. Price is there for Flinders. Levy. Bolton. Juma battling there with Simpson, who just puts it out under pressure. Was another game going on currently in the Apex Steel WNPLSA Round 3, and that's out at LJ Hooker Mile Sports Park. And they're also in the 43rd minute, and it's Adelaide Comets 0, Modbury Vista 0 in that game. Now here's Vogelsang for Burks. This is a great burst forward, Vogelsang, and it's a good ball through for Bilardo. Bilardo gets it in the middle wall, and it's just run past Mills, out for a goal kick. Good work from Vogelsang again. And Burks again showing just how well they can make those attacks and turn them into chances. Donald Hall. Simpson with the header. Williams, but Price has come through there. Williams has done really well to battle through and win the throw. Chappell. It's come to Weatherall. Price. All the way back to Elliott. Out towards Akpalu, but Franks was in the way and won the header. Into the last minute of the 45. Have not had a stoppage of note, so don't think we'll get more than a minute, maybe extra added here. Throw in for Levy. Bolton just trying to work it forward and hooks the ball over, but Simpson's really the only player there. And she can bring Burks forward up the right again towards Williams. Good battling there by Dowling. It's out for a throw. Vogelsang. Dowling again trying to get in the way, but Vogelsang poked it forward. Throw in for Flinders. Is there enough time? Referee Britt Beck checks the watch. Maybe this will be the last attack if they can get it forward. Dowling. It's going to go out though. Throw in for Burks in their right back position. Look like taking a 2-1 lead into the change rooms at half time. That's gone out off Dowling. We've now played 1 extra minute. Simpson again. Chappell wants to hook it forward. That's going to go out though. Dowling right on the halfway line. Wants to get it over to Weatherall, but here's Williams again for Burks. Price. Bolton. And that is half time here at Service FM Stadium. And what an entertaining half it's been between these two sides. Burks taking the lead in the 8th minute through Sasha Williams. They held that lead right up until the half-hour mark when Vicky Juma equalised for Flinders. But in the 41st minute, it was Ange Mills scoring her first goal on her return to West Torrens Birkalla, who put the visiting side back in front. But there's plenty to come in this one, I'm sure. Both these teams have been very, very competitive in this game. Burks in particular have shown themselves to be very effective in front of goal. But Flinders, after what we've seen in these first 2 weeks from them, wouldn't rule them out just yet. We're going to take a break. After a few messages, we'll be back to bring you the second half here at Service FM Stadium. And a reminder that the score here at half-time is Flinders United 1, West Torrens Birkalla 2. Back with you shortly.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Welcome, football fans, one and all, to the 2025 RAA NPLSA Grand Final, a night where history beckons. Under the lights here tonight, one team will end their years of wait and finally add another elusive star upon their crest, while the other will face heartbreak and their dreams of glory will have to wait yet another year. It's the Metro Stars Soccer Club facing up against Croydon Football Club. And we're underway here. We have a lift-off in the 2025 RAA NPLSA Grand Final. You can hear the noise already.
Success in this game. Hopefully for him that changes tonight.
First corner of the day by Michael Chidini. Near post. Walls with a header. And it's a great save from Daniel Margosh near to his post on the right there. But it's the first chance of the day, Mark, and it's a great delivery. Again, Chidini looking for that near post. This time it's a Croydon head. Out to Satira with the volley. Not sure if the goalkeeper had sight of that one, but it's just gone past the near post. Here's Oscar Slattery looking to deliver. It's a great ball in as well. Nobody's there for Croydon. And now John will try and clean this up at the back post. John on his left foot, strikes. And deflected out for the first corner for Croydon, Mark. A great delivery there from young Oscar Slattery. Again off the boot of Polly. Celebrated his 150th game this year. Out. Trimboli with a right-footed strike, and that's far and wide, but an early sider there for Croydon and their leading marksman this season, Luca Trimboli. Here's his delivery now, near post. Good defensive header. Still going to come to Hisamoto with a strike on the left. Didn't connect with that one as he would have liked, and goes far over the bar.
Yeah, they know that the fact is they've got the ability to get the ball into play, and this is where they can catch teams out.
That missed header has led it to Chidini on the edge of the box, has a strike deflected. Porter's there, the goalkeeper is too. I think he might have been offside there, Porter, but Daniel Margosh putting himself in the danger area.
Really does a lot of hard work and a lot of work that people don't normally see a lot of.
Passio John doing the work to find Klimek free, and now it's Trimboli with a left-footed strike. Caught neatly on the volley there, but he can't find the target, Mark.
Press a little bit higher, press a little bit harder, and it's proof in the pudding now.
Back to Klimek, first time delivery. Finds all the way out to Styles, who tries to lift it far post for Slattery, wins the header. Trimboli, does he get a second opportunity? He's going to go with his left again. And now John with Nagel. John has the strike. It's just past the far post, Mark.
Supremacy with that ball and on the park.
Here's Visser back with the ball at his feet. It's a sight for Metro fans to enjoy. Woodfin now finds the free man. Satira puts a ball in. More fantastic work there from young Chris Vivian, getting in the way once again, Mark. And
he's a zip, and we've seen that by the fact that the passing has been fantastic.
That's an excellent ball from Chidadini to his opposing winger in Visser. He's going 1v1, trying to favour onto that left foot. It is strike, but over the bar, and it's not deflected either, as Visser's trying to claim, but
him in the side.
Playing his 32nd game today. It's also in line with Jackson Walls and his goalkeeper there in Cody Ostrike. And the other three to play all games this season. Now we're in the box with Chidadini, has a strike. It's got not enough power on it as Margush can come, and he may give a word there to, looks like, here's Polly. Great deep delivery, Mapaw's there with a header. It's a great save though. Cody Ostrike down to his right, push it out for a corner, but
another 45, very similar to the first 45. Both teams willing to attack, both teams throwing themselves on the line to defend.
Now McNamara has to deal with this. Hisamoto's going to beat him to the ball. Looks to have a strike's deflected, and it's in, Mark! Into the top right corner, and it's Maya Hisamoto who opens the scoring here in the RAA NPLSA final. And what a goal it is, Mark.
We said they've started 100 mile an hour, both teams going for it. Croydon, first team to capitalise. Noah McNamara can't clear his lines. He's gone to hook it out. Trimboli read where he was going to go, managed to get the block in. It fell kindly to Hisamoto. Then Hisamoto able to get his shot on target.
Came out on the winning side of that occasion. So far in grand finals for Metro, he's not been so lucky. There's another turnover in the middle of the park. Trimboli, his touch is loose, but he beats Gow to the ball. Now he switches it. Excellent vision from Trimboli to find Passio John. He has the strike and it's deflected. And not more great defensive work from wingers. That was Chidadini all the way back. High boot there by Martinelli, but he's going to win the ball. Looks to deliver near post. No touch forthcoming for Croydon.
Up, Ren obviously, then Nagamatsu moved on. Windsor's come in. So when you're playing a side like this, that just allows you the opportunities as well.
Right in the thick of things there with a great touch. Looking for the return by Visser. Shapes to shoot instead, and maybe that was the wrong option as it skies well over the bar. But a good first introduction there for Owen Windsor. Took the ball down.
Coming off, but I think they'll be on fairly soon, unlike the delay to Owen Windsor when he made his entry due to an issue with the colour of his socks.
Ball comes in and it's a big chance there. Another switcher play by Woodfin. It's excellent to Visser. He's got to look to put a ball in here. Looks for the cutback instead. It's Chittadini. It's deflected. We're going to see another chance here on the break. Greco has fed Alexander Good. But his shot is deflected out, and it was some good defending there by Metro Stars.
Exactly.
Yeah, that will take him on. Or look for the pass. He looks for the pass instead. And he spun well there, Windsor. And it's Chittadini with only the goalkeeper to beat. Takes it past him. And he can't find the back of the net. It's cleared off the line there by Vivian. But it's still alive here for Metro. And they'll win in the Shield final as well. So he's a man for the big occasion. And he might be the one to finish things off here tonight. But struggling to clear their lines here at Croydon. Visser trying to find the feet at Windsor. He's in behind. Takes it past another one at Windsor. Too close to the goalkeeper. And Croydon will clear mark. But they're really pushing up. Can Croydon seal things off here with a second? Delivery into the box. It's dangerous and it's just over. Additional time.
I was going to say that was just announced around the ground, the 6 minutes, and that's the boos from Croydon side of the grandstand.
D'Angelo's in the box now. Looking for a cross. And it's in! It's Woodfin, the hero! The Americans got them back in the clash mark. And it's at the death here. He's just nicked into the near post. We said it might have been too late, but it's never too late for the Americans.
No, we always said it might be too late, but Metro have always got the opportunity. You can never write them off. And we thought that was a little bit odd that Woodfin was getting the ball rolling quickly, but it allowed McNamara to swing that ball into the far post. D'Angelo fighting, and we're going to head to extra time by the looks of it.
What a moment for Metro Stars. They're back in this game, and we look like we're heading to extra time, but there's still 5 minutes to play here, Mark. And by all means, there could be more chances. Still in the box, and it's another goal! And it's Andre Cole, the hero for Croydon! We thought it was over, but it's not over, and Croydon look like they're going to go all the way to the win.
We can't say that now. We cannot say that now. We've just seen 2 goals in the space of a minute.
We said he was the man for the big occasions, Andre Cole, and he hasn't had too many this year, but this could be the biggest for him. Goals in grand finals. Who else do you call for but Mr. Andre Cole, Mark?
He's had a rough season. He's just come up and possibly won it for Croydon. Passage on. All the hard work he's put in this whole game. Puts in an absolute delightful ball.
McNamara can clear. Only to Martinello. A slip. Greco. Can he seal it with a third? It's deflected and it's going to be a corner, Mark. That's another clearance. And the whistle's in the mouth of Regis Quefalek, and your champions for 2025 are Croydon FC. After 8 long years of wait, the crown is finally theirs, and it's going back to Bologna, Mark. It's bedlam there on the pitch. Your 2025 REA NPLSA champions. 6th time champions of SA here. And they're back on top, Croydon. The underdogs tonight, but they're going to be heroes for years.
Come on, wait up.
Is everyone ready to play?
I think something most people don't realise about being a referee is how rewarding it actually is, and like the amount of friends and mates you make along the way. Like, it's just a really great community. I was really nervous. I just got a random call up and I went out to the ground, but it was really great. Like, I had great support my first game, and it was really good to just be surrounded by people who did support me. I love officiating football because it's really rewarding, and like, it's a great way to be still a part of the game even if you aren't playing. I think my "this is why I do it" moment was last year, this year actually. I made my debut as an A-League official, and just being in front of like a big crowd was really, really cool to have experience, and it clicked in that moment. I was like, yeah, this is 100% why I do it. I have a great support system like here at FSA behind me. I would 100% say to someone who was thinking of becoming a referee to absolutely just go for it. Like, it's not as scary as you think it might be. Like, it's really, really, really good.
Well, welcome back to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's broadcast of round 3 of the Apex Steel WNPLSA season of 2026, bringing you the game here between Flinders United and West Torrens Birkalla, and the halftime score is Flinders United 1, West Torrens Birkalla 2. After an opening 45 minutes that was extremely entertaining. Looking forward to how the rest of this match will play out. With Sasha Williams opening the scoring in the 8th minute, putting Burks in front. Vicky Juma equalising for Flinders in the 30th minute. And in the 41st minute, Ange Mills to make it 2-1 to Burks, restoring their advantage. There's another match going on in the Apex Steel WNPLSA competition at the moment. It's halftime also at LJ Hooker Mile End Sports Park, and the score there is Adelaide Comets 0, Modbury Vista 0. And we've got one more match we're bringing you tonight, kicking off at 8:15. It'll probably be a few minutes later than that because it's on this pitch. That'll be the match between Salisbury Inter and West Adelaide. A top-of-the-table clash between the only two teams that have a 100% record so far. You don't want to miss that one. Flinders United with the kickoff in this half. They'll be kicking from left to right as you see it, and that's towards the southern or city end here at Service FM Stadium. As the lights start to come on, the shadows start to lengthen. We're looking forward to another fantastic 45 minutes here between these two sides. And it's Flinders United striker and goal scorer tonight over the ball that's going to get us underway. Vicky Juma. We just wait on the whistle of referee Britt Veck. And we are away in the second half. And an early touch there for Bill. Dowling. McDonald Hall. Up towards Bolton. It's been won by Bolton. No, Bolton got it back forward, but coming through there was Macaulay, and now it's with her centre-back partner in Robertson. Up the wing, that's not a bad ball. Now, onside here is Mills. Gets the ball in for Vogelsang. Oh, and it's just as Vogelsang got it past Yasmin Elliott, Flinders keeper. The ball hit the back of her boot. And an early attack there in the very first minute. Burks nearly adding to their advantage. Elliott's kick is out towards Akpalu. Franks will put that out. Throw-in to be taken by Levy, who's joined Flinders in the off-season from Adelaide Jaguars. Has looked the part. Coming up from the State League into the WNPL. It's going to be a free kick to Burks. Not a huge amount of off-season signings for Flinders. But 3 of them out there tonight. The 2 from Adelaide City, Bianca Gray and Vicky Juma, and Claire Levy from Jaguars. Another of their signings in the off-season is on the bench. That's Satine Udic, who's come over from Adelaide Comets. May see her at a later stage. Vogelsang. That's going to break Flinders' way. Oh, and Robertson got an important interception there, or else Juma might have got through. Frank's just playing it up the attacking left. And right in front of me is Chris Goddard, Burke's coach up until the end of last season. In a different capacity now at the club as a technical director. Can enjoy these games from the stands though. Mitch Nicholson coaching Burks now. And if things stay as they are, we'll start them with a record of 2 wins out of 3 in these opening rounds. They're worth that lead at the moment. Robertson. And trying to get through there was Annalise Simpson. It's playing it right back for Burks. Gets it back from Chappell. Wanting to hook it over towards Williams, who's gotten onto it. Williams. Mills. It's in. That's a really good finish by Ange Mills. She gets her second. And Burks are 3-1 up. Well, it was great work by Williams on the right. Had to work really hard to get in a position to get the cross in. And what a terrific finish on the volley there by Ange Mills, who has arrived on her return to Birkalla. Well, Mills scored about 4 minutes before the first half concluded, and she scored within 4 minutes of the second half starting. And Flinders have it all to do at the moment, and that's not going to help. But Elliott's been able to prevent a corner there, but it is going to be another throw-in for Burks. And well, strong result here. Burks surprised a lot of people with the 3-0 win over Campbelltown in round 1. Down 1-2 last week against what is not a bad NTC side, it seems, from these opening rounds. But a win here, and they're going to be pretty happy with their start to the season. They lost their first 3 matches last year before finding a bit of form, but ultimately missed the finals, which they'd made in 2024. Burke's back in business. Macaulay. Ball's been played through to Princess from Franks there. Interception there by Princess, but here's Bill. Gray. Oh, good win there by Vogelsang. Franks, but Akpalu put her under pressure. It's back with Vogelsang. Back to Macaulay, who's just had to hook the ball back around. It's been returned there by Levy. Juma trying to get onto it. Throw in. Flinders went 2 down against Adelaide Uni. It was 2-0 on that occasion in round 1. They did get 1 back, but couldn't get themselves a point on that occasion. Can they battle back tonight? Price. Weatherall. That's going to be a free kick. Sliding in there was Simpson. And I think got a yellow card as well. So chance from a free kick. Gray goes over. And one of those situations where both the direct hit or across looking for the header are possible. Looks like Gray and Bolton will decide between them. Burks have 3 ready for a wall. Plenty of time left, but Flinders will certainly, if they're going to get back into this game, they're going to want to reply sooner rather than later. Wall is set. Who's it going to be? Gray. Oh, and just for a moment, I thought it might be going over Kurosawa, but no, the Burks keeper claim there. Ball's gone out for a throw-in. Chappell does well to get the ball around, but Gray has brought it forward. Here's Robertson. Bolton now trying to put the ball back over the top for Juma, but it's been put out there by Simpson. Bolton was going to break to Chappell, who just clears the ball up the line. Dowling's throw, Juma. Dowling, that's a good ball for Bolton, who just tried to cushion the header for Akpalu, but Frank's cleared. Now Bilardo can turn onto it, and that's a good ball through towards Mills. Gray got it away, but it was partially blocked. Bilardo's kept the run going. They're rampant at the moment, Burks, with these attacks, and they're going to have the throw. Franks to come up and take. Mills heads it on nicely towards Bilardo, but just going to run out of space there, and the ball's gone out for a goal kick. Now, Flinders just trying to slip the ball through there for Juma again, but Robertson in the way. Dowling forward towards Bolton, but a good foot in there by Parensis. Macaulay, here goes Mills again. Hooks it in nicely. Oh, and Chappell just didn't quite get the ball down, but it's going to break the way of Bilardo, who's got a bit of space. Bilardo goes towards goal. Claimed by Elliott. Nearly 10 minutes of the second half played. Elliott's kick up towards Akpalu. Franks with the header. That's going to be a free kick to Bolton, who's taken a bit of a knock there. And we might have a stoppage here. No. Looks like Bolton's going to be okay. We've played just over 55 minutes on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. It's Flinders United 1, West Torrens Birkalla 3, and we thank our partner Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. Bianca Gray with the free kick. Flinders looking to reduce the deficit up towards where Juma is, but headed away by Vogelsang. Mills just buzzing at the moment, and that's a really good... Oh, the flag's gone up. That was a very, very tight decision, but Vogelsang just offside there on that occasion. Free kick. And Flinders, oh, well, they just cannot afford another goal against them. That would be, you would think, game over. Levy. Bilardo nearly intercepted, but Levy's played a nice ball up the right towards Akpalu, covered off there by Chappell. throw in for Flinders. Here goes Levy to take. Up towards Juma, who nods it on, but Robertson's able to get it away. Akpalu under the fall of the ball. Turns, holds on well. Keeps it in, but there's plenty of pressure there and not much space. Flinders will get the throw, though. It's towards Juma, who's able to turn. Now, Price. The ball goes across and it's been cut out and brought away there by Perinsis. Here's Dowling trying to bring it under control and does so. But good play by Burks. They've got Mills free again, who's under pressure, and it's been won well there by Price. Sorry, it was Buell on that occasion, not Price. Now it's with Levy, who gets it back to Elliott. McDonald Hall. Up the wing towards Weatherall. Here's Simpson, who's held on well and gets another good ball through for Williams. Williams, another chance for a cross. Vogelsang was coming into the middle there, but it was claimed by Elliott, who goes long towards Akpalu. Battling again with Franks. Akpalu gets a little bit of space. Holds on well. Bolton. Now that's a good ball for Weatherall, and just a little bit further in front of the Flinders winger as she would have liked. Just had to slide for it in the end. Goal kick for Burks and Kurosawa. That was a good move by Flinders. It's with Macaulay though now, who goes long. McDonald Hall wins it. Price, McDonald Hall. Will just trot on it, so it's come to Chappell for Burks. Williams. Chappell. Too far on that occasion. Now here is Akpalu. Frank's got there. Bolton. Levy trying to get it to Akpalu. Bilardo battling away. Franks finds Vogelsang, who wanted to sweep it across, but that was well read by Dowling, who brings it forward for Flinders. That ball's going to be intercepted by Simpson though. Chappell. Vogelsang. Simpson working a chance to get it over for Williams again. Williams! And it's 4-1 for Burks. They are doing so well in getting those opportunities through for their forwards to run on past the defence. That was another beautifully played ball over the top. Sasha Williams has her second. Burks have their fourth. And they are surely heading for 3 points here at Service FM Stadium. Now, a couple of changes being made by Flinders. And I think Tamsin Gallagher is one of the players that's come on. Changes also for Burks. They're bringing on Day and Ursino. Franks is coming off. And so is Sarah Chappell. So Ursino likely to go into midfield. Mabel Day will go to the back four. Now, another chance. The flag's gone up this time against Ange Mills. Free kick for Flinders. Up towards Juma, but it's been headed away by McCall. Now Flinders trying to get their way up the attacking left. They have it all to do at the moment. Throw in for Simpson. Worked back there by Williams. Now that might run on for Gallagher, who's fresh on the field. Here goes Levy. Ball's gone out. And going down there was Wetherell, but the free kick is Birkalla's. Going to be taken by Kurosawa. It's going to bounce over Gray towards Mills, battling there with McDonald Hall. Gray has it now. They're trying to get the ball up the wing though. And it's gone out for a throw. Worked it up the attacking left towards Mills, but it's going to bounce over her. It's going to get a free kick though. Now, here's Mills again, just trying to work the ball through. Another chance, this time Vogel sang. Now, here's Simpson. Intercepted. Juma. Oh, we just wanted to get Wetherell running, but Wetherell wanted it played shorter. It's been turned away by Macaulay. Here goes Price. Juma. Up against Robertson. Turns back inboard. Just nobody there though. It's been swept away on that occasion by Ursino, fresh on the field. Flinders have it all the way back here with Elliott. McDonald Hall. Oh, that's gone straight to Williams though. McDonald Hall does well to win it back though. And gets the throw. Juma. Under a bit of pressure. Trying to turn with the ball. It's going to be a free kick for Burks. who are very comfortable in this game now. Kurosawa comes up to take it. Over to Macaulay. And that ball was a good idea there by Princess, but just too far in front of Day. Throw in. Levy trying to get some distance on it. It's going to break to Price. Bilardo's done well there, but Gray's able to get it forward. Now, bit of pressure there from Robertson. Weatherall bearing down, but she's got it back nicely to her keeper in Kurosawa. Here's Simpson. Good battling there by Price to win the ball off Vogelsang. Oh, that's gone to Ursino though. And it's going to be a Burke's throw. Williams over towards Vogelsang. He's dinked it over nicely, but wins possession against McDonald Hall. Flinders have the numbers though, and they're able to clear. Ursino. Williams. Holds on. Ursino. Gray's able to play it back, but Burks have been so threatening in those situations, and I wonder if they did their homework on Flinders, saw that Flinders were playing that high line successfully against Vista and had a plan to do just what they're doing now, just play these balls either across or over. Williams, it might break to Bilardo, and it's just been shepherded back by Price to Elliott. But I wonder if Burks came with the plan about how they were going to unlock that high line, and if they did, my goodness, they've executed it beautifully. There's 20 minutes to go at the other match being played at the moment between Adelaide Comets and Modbury Vista, and it's 1-1 there at LJ Hooker Mile End Sports Park. Satine Udic is about to come on for Flinders, and she's going to replace Weatherall. Meanwhile, Burks have a player down. We can restart. Day with the throw. Princess. Battling forward. Too many opponents in the end. Now, can they get Juma away here? 1-on-1 with Robertson. Juma's got to do it all herself. It's not a bad effort. Just across the face, though. And is it going to be a corner? No, it's going to be a goal kick. Now there's a Flinders player down. I missed what happened there. But it looks like a problem. Can't quite get it out. I'll let you know as soon as I can. But this doesn't look good at all. So we're going to have a bit of a stoppage here at Service FM Stadium. can tell you that the goal scorers in the other match between Comets and Vista, it was Chrissy Panagaris for Vista and Ariana Mondiri for Modbury Vista. Sorry, Panagaris for Comets and Mondiri for Vista. Sorry, Chrissy, didn't want to suggest you might have scored an own goal. She certainly put it in at the correct end. Now the stretcher has come out. Well, there's obviously going to be a change made here, and we can only hope that it's not a serious injury. Looks like it's Claire Levy who's the unfortunate player for Flinders United. And about to be helped off the field. Was in a little battle with Princess, and it looked fairly innocuous, but looks like Levy's foot got caught in the incident somehow. And unfortunately, it's turned out to be a pretty serious injury. She's been carried off. People on the stretcher are in good spirits, but hopefully that means it's not too bad. I think Caitlin Zappler is going to be the replacement. Like for like. We're about to restart here. Just waiting on some discussion with the Flinders bench and the officials. And we are underway again. So best wishes to Claire Levy. Ball is with Burks, and Robertson able to just play it across to her centre-back partner here in Macaulay. Princess gives it back. Ursino. Yet another former Adelaide City player on the park. Joined Burks for this season. Had a long injury layoff. And is back in the WMPL. Williams. Good battling there by McDonald Hall, just trying to drive forward. Certainly in a more advanced position. I mentioned last week that Eliza McDonald Hall's a very versatile player. Now Zappler can come on, and young Charlotte Knipe will come on as well for Robin Price. Can be a bit of reshuffling, I think, of the Flinders side. Oh, they really don't have a road back here. 3 goals down. We're in the 78th minute. It would take something absolutely extraordinary for Flinders. But we will have a fair bit of time for stoppages, and they are in attack now. And that was not trying to battle through. She's won the corner, which Juma's going to go over to take. Waste no time. Tie. Kurosawa was getting under it. Oh, spilled it. But Burks have the numbers, and they're going to get a free kick as well. Well, they're going to bring it forward through Macaulay. They can keep the ball at the back. They're in no hurry. It's been a terrific performance by the visitors. 4-1 up. And they've attacked with some real purpose and some very thoughtful plays forward. But here's a chance for Juma to pull one back. Vicky Juma, that's a great save. But Knipe, and it's in. Well, she's barely on the field. And Charlotte Knipe has her first WMPL goal and give Flinders some hope. And maybe we shouldn't write them off just yet. Well, Burke's going to come back with, and Bilardo was lurking. Ball's back with Elliott. Oh, that makes things a little bit interesting. Just about given Burks the 3 points there. There are 10 minutes left of the 90, but there will be several minutes of stoppage time. Juma holding on, and will surely get the free kick there for Macaulay's attention. And Gray shows some urgency getting to the ball. A goal here, and we are in for a huge finish. Here's Gray's delivery. It curls very nicely, but it's been headed away by Vogelsang. Knipe. Oh, and the attempted return ball there from Udic was intercepted, so Burks have it. Kurosawa. Macaulay. Ball's worked forward, but cleared by Zappler. Throw in. Plenty of urgency also being shown by the Flinders bench. They are sensing maybe a chance to get something out of this game when it looked so unlikely. Throw in. It's been deflected back, and it finds Udic. Oh, but they're under pressure here. Bilardo has intercepted and is away. Gray gives shoot and does well enough to hold Bilardo up, but Bilardo still with possession. Vogelsang. Good play there by Bill. Ursino trying to get through, and the shot from Princess is just a little wide. Gray to bring it forward. Udic. That's been worked up to Knipe. They're trying to get the overlapping run with McDonald Hall. Oh, who's won possession. McDonald Hall, Juma Central. That sliding challenge is a good one, but it is going to give Flinders a corner. With Simpson coming in with the recovering tackle there for Burks. Juma's corner. It's towards the penalty spot. It's a little wide. Ball's been cleared, but Burks are going to get the free kick for a bit of a bump in any case. It's actually Williams that was on the receiving end of that. Adding to her 2 goals with some defensive duty. Kurosawa. That's really nicely hit up the attacking left where Mabel Day's made a run. Bilardo, Vogelsang, Princess. Ball up to the right-hand side for Williams. Don't know that she'll be able to keep that in. It's gone out. Burks are going to make a change here. It's going to be Lara Dragani to come on. Made her WMPL debut against NTC last weekend. And Dragani coming on for Sasha Williams, who's had a great game with 2 goals for Burks. Here goes McDonald Hall. Trying to loop it over for Juma. Juma's won possession. Back to McDonald Hall. Flag's gone up. It was a good idea. But Burks held their line and have the free kick. We have 5 minutes plus stoppage time remaining on the One World LED and Sportal System scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. It's Flinders United 2, West Torrens Birkalla 4. And we thank our partners Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WMPLSA. Now Bilardo. The ball's been won by Flinders. They get it forward quickly, but it's gone straight to Macaulay. Day. Oh, it's gone to Zappler, who's put a nice ball over for Juma, but covered off there by Robertson. Zappler sprinting forward. They have a chance, you'd think, if they could get one in the next 3 or 4 minutes. Because as we mentioned, there's going to be a few minutes of stoppages, that's for sure. The unfortunate injury to Claire Levy. Now, Bill trying to put the pressure on one possession. Oh, but unfortunately for Flinders, that's gone out. They haven't given this up. Throw in there for Mabel Day, who's using up as much time as possible as you'd expect in a situation like this with a 2-goal lead with a few minutes left. But Juma has it now for Flinders. Princess Juma, good battle. Now Juma takes on Annalise Simpson. It's gone out for a throw. There's going to be another stoppage here. Looks like just a bit of cramp on this occasion for Princess. Robertson. It's long up towards where Dragani is. Here's Mills. Vogelsang. Still going Vogelsang. Chance to make it 5 for Burks. Oh, just some good work in the end to prevent it by Dowling. And the ball's back with Elliott. Up towards Gallagher now. It's broken to Zappler from the Burks clearance, but Burks have it back. Gray gets in the way though, Juma. Wanting to get the ball out to Gallagher, but Robertson should be able to cut that off and out for a throw. 2 minutes and stoppages remain. Zappler up to come and take the throw in right near the corner flag for Flinders on their attacking right. Juma. Just trying to work an angle. Still going Juma. It's really good play. Oh, and important clearance there from Simpson. Here's Bianca Gray. Back to Udic. Has to go all the way back to Elliott. Flinders need to reset. Burks have gotten out of their defence. Udic towards Juma again. Has worked incredibly hard tonight and played well. But Burks have it. We'll just play it back to Kurosawa. Oh, and Robertson, Knipe came through. Robertson's held on. Juma's won it. Still Juma. Juma! Oh! Did it all herself and very nearly caused Kurosawa a problem there. But it was just wide. Can tell you that in the other match, which has also gone into stoppage time, Comets now lead 2-1 over Vista. Emily Hazelwood putting the home side in front at LJ Hooker Myland Sports Park. It's Flinders 2, Burks 4 here. And we're about to go into stoppages. Flinders, it's going to be a free kick to Burks. We're 4-1 down. They got a goal back through Charlotte Knipe in the 79th minute. They haven't given this one up, but they're probably going to run out of time. If we were look at things at a live ladder point of view, when Burks were 4-1 up, they were actually in second spot ahead of Salisbury Inter on goal difference. But that's changed with Flinders pulling one back. They might pull another one back here. Oh, the ball's just flown across Gallagher's foot. They might still have possession though. Beale trying to get it back on target, but, well, scored a stoppage time goal last week. Bethany Beale tried again there, but the ball is with Kurosawa. So, yeah, Burke's goal difference, they're currently on 6 points with a goal difference of +4. Salisbury Inter are 6 with a goal difference of +5. And they're about to play West Adelaide. Hang on for that one in a few minutes' time here at the conclusion of this match. Here goes Vogelsang for Burks. Maybe they can restore that advantage of 3 goals. Mills's cross hits Bianca Gray. Yes, so West and Salisbury Inter are about to play the top of the table clash. Both with 6 points. West on a +7 goal difference, Inter on +5. But Burks, if things stay as they are, they're also going to be on 6 points, having played an extra game with a +4 goal difference. 8 goals scored for the season, 4 conceded. It's a well-deserved win for the visiting team. It's their efficiency in attack has made the difference. And it might again here if Vogelsang can get onto it. The ball's cleared, but not entirely. Here's Pawniotis, who's come on for Burks. The two number 32s, Pawniotis and Zappler. Zappler's going to force the throw for Burks. Have the ball exactly where they want it in this situation. The visitors, I say the visitors, of course, Flinders United. They are the home team, but they are based a long, long way from here. That cross is going to go to Yasmin Elliott down at St Mary's in the southern suburbs. So this game does have a bit of a southern feel about it. And it's being played here in Jeps Cross. Oh, and Mills was nearly on there. She's on a hat-trick, of course. Has two so far. Elliott's kick is going to go out for a throw-in. And another player's down. I think that might be Dowling there for Flinders. And, well, oh dear. There's trainer's been called for again. Don't know what happened to Dowling there, but she's going to need some attention. With Levy having already gone off with what looks like a real problem. The last thing Flinders need is another fullback with an injury. But Dowling does look to have a bit of a problem here. It's full time at LJ Hooker Mile End Sports Park, and Adelaide Comets have hung on for a 2-1 win. That means that they're also on 6 points, joining West Adelaide, Salisbury, Inter, and what will be West Torrens Birkalla. But as we mentioned, West and Inter are about to play. At least one of them is going to move off 6 points. Make sure you stay with us for that one. It'll probably be starting about, I'd say, 10 minutes from now. You'll have to come off this stream of Flinders United versus West Torrens Birkalla on the YouTube FSA Leagues channel and join the Salisbury Inter versus West Adelaide stream. Top of the table clash. Now Dowling has been able to get to the sideline. Flinders currently with 10 on the park. Headed by Day there. Zappler. Here's Pawniotis. It's going to be a throw in for Flinders. Knipe, and it's going to go back. It's gone too far ahead of the point where the ball had gone out. Zappler. It's going to take a throw again. Juma. Too many opponents in the end, but Zappler has it back. Trying to burst through there was Gallagher. It's come out to Mills. And that's not a badly weighted ball, but that's a good bit of defending there by Simpson. Oh, and nearly flicked on successfully by Vogelsang, who might win possession back here for Burks. Ursino just gets it back to Robertson. Back to Kurosawa. Oh, takes a touch against Juma. That's not advised. McDonald Hall, who's gone from centre-back to left midfield, it seems. Puts on enough pressure. But that is full-time here at Service FM Stadium. And what a terrific match it's been But an excellent performance by West Torrens Birkalla, who run out 4-2 winners. 2 goals from Sasha Williams and 2 goals from Ange Mills. And in reply from Flinders United, it was Juma and Charlotte Knipe with their goals. Certainly a fairly even match in a lot of the play within the midfield areas, but Burke's just so much more effective with their attacks. They were able to turn those into several chances, and those chances were turned into 4 goals. They'll go on to 6 points, and next week they'll be playing another team on 6 points, Adelaide Comets, out at Jack Smith Park on Friday, March 27. That's going to be a pretty good game. Flinders, they'll also be playing on Friday night next weekend as well. That'll be here on this pitch, also at 8:15 p.m. against Football SA NTC. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope you can stay for the next game. Come off this stream and go on to the Salisbury Inter versus West Adelaide match. Should be absolutely fantastic. First versus second. Can't wait to bring it to you.